City Entertainment needs explorers like you. Make your passion for streaming become your profession with City Entertainment, City Me, City Shopping, City Services. With City Entertainment, you'll engage audiences through a variety of themes such as city, news, sport, music, and much more, and focus on professional-looking industry standard live video footage. With City Entertainment, you earn based on your viewership. Using our specialised earning algorithms, directly based off of Google's AdSense revenue calculator, all the profits you make from your videos goes directly to you, the content creator, as if you were streaming to your own website. This makes City Explorer, without a shadow of a doubt, the only platform to return 100% of the profits generated directly back to the content creators. To become an explorer, simply go to www.cityexplorer.live/reg and follow the tutorials on the page to get started. The whole process won't take more than 10 minutes and you'll be contacted by our team within an hour of registration.
Celebrity shades.
Yeah, thank you so much. Oh, I'm doing great. It's amazing weather today, and I'm sending this sun to those cities that are not so sunny today. So it's all for you guys.
Thank you so much, because the weather is very strange in London, so we really could do with a bit of sun. So
Okay, guys, today I'm really excited. First of all, to say hello again to you all, and second of all, to show you how beautiful weather and how beautiful one of the most important churches in Turin is. I just wanted you to appreciate this nice neoclassicism beauty, and to show you how nice actually the buildings are in Turin, in Italy, in northern of Italy. So, as you can see over here, I will do a little zoom.
yeah.
The church is in neoclassicism style, and you can see three statues here. One statue of a man, it's Vittorio Emanuele I. So the first king of Italy, Vittorio Emanuele, Victor Emanuele the first. And it was built, this church, after, you know, the northern part of Italy actually was taken in some period of time, was taken by France, by Napoleon. And this church was built exactly on that time when Napoleon gave up and went to his France, and Italy finally was in the hands of Italian people and Italian king. It was in 1814. It was the idea of this church. And two main statues that you can see over here, which I'm coming more closer to show you guys. It's super beautiful and exciting monuments. So the first one over here, it's a statue of Faith. As you can see, she's drinking, like drinking wine. So Faith, like believe, and believe for all Turin people. And another one over there, it's a statue of religion with the Christ. So faith and religion and Vittorio Emanuele first are three, let's say, souls who protect Turin. and they are watching toward the beautiful Turin over there. You can see the mountains. Today is a good day, so you can see the mountains. And you can see Piazza Vittorio, which I showed in my previous videos. And if you still didn't see these videos, go to YouTube channel of City Explorer and check. And in general, check all our live shows and join our live shows, guys.
Daria, what can I say? Such beautiful buildings. I'd happily confess my sins in those, that's for sure. But we have got a few people locked in as well. Let's say hi to Carlos. Carlos Collar. Hi to Carlos Collar. And we have August Calab, who's watching this. Aurelise, hi. Hi to Aurelise as well. We have Anne Rien, who's locked in as well. And yeah, hi to you all. Hope you're having a really good day. Daria, where are you heading off to now?
Oh, I'm heading to the most expansive and most rich district of Turin. So here are different stars are living, as well as Cristiano Ronaldo. His villa is up to the hill, and I hope today we're going to go near his house to another church, Monte Cappuccini, which is over there. But the last shift, I really need some time to get there, by the way.
Daria, no problem. And I'm sure you're going to fit in so well, looking like a celebrity yourself. So we'll catch you very, very soon and look forward to it. So looks like it's time for a bit of Toronto now with our David.
Super.
Hello, David. Are you there,
How you
David?
doing?
Hello,
Hey,
David. Long time.
I'm there, Nadim. Yes, it's been a while, actually. How are you doing there?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
Oh, not bad, not bad. Things have changed slightly, and when I say slightly in Toronto, since last we talked, the city got placed back in a lockdown situation because we were getting our COVID numbers spiking up. So we're in a very kind of odd situation where it's beautiful weather, but nothing's open. So all we have here in the city is everybody meandering outside. It's a beautiful day out here today. It's the last day of our extended Victoria Day weekend. Victoria Day was yesterday in commemoration of Queen Victoria, who was our queen during Confederation when this country became a country back in 1867. So, but it's a very odd situation because I'm at the Toronto waterfront, and basically all we have left in this city, because patios are closed, stores are closed, gyms are closed, restaurants are closed, we have outdoor spaces. So we're going to be walking in one of those outdoor spaces that people have been frequenting at, and that is over at the Toronto Harbourfront. I'm on the dock right now. You're looking at the waterfront, and we'll be walking down by the tall ships, going to the kayaks, taking a look at the social distancing circles over Ontario Square, taking a look at the food trucks and whatever else we have in this version of lockdown Toronto.
David, sounds like a proper adventure. Let's get this adventure started.
There you go. Okay, cool. So I'm going to grab this thing called a camera. And you're going to follow me around. Now I'm going to turn the camera around so, you don't have me and you can see where I am. Now I'm over at the end of the terminal here at Queens Quay Terminal right above me. You'll see the CN Tower right there, our North Star, our spot. Wherever you are in the city, you can see it, and then you could just kind of identify where you're going. We're at one of the many docks here for all of our cruise ships, our boats that will go out into the inner harbor and over to the Toronto Islands right across the bay. Right now, Toronto Islands are open, but again, not much going on in there. So people have been trying to, what they say to, kids sometimes, make your own fun. So we've all been trying to kind of do our own thing here. So we're going to leave the dock area and walk over to Canada Square and see if we can catch anybody exercising, doing their thing, walking their dog and such in Canada Square, just coming up behind the Toronto Power Plant, just off on the far side. And as we do that, we're taking a look at the Kajammer, long, big, tall ship here, moored in the harbor. We're going to walk over up to the bay and take a gander at what's going on. So we'll scan over right now, and we'll get over to the area. You'll be seeing the CN Tower in the side as we go by Ontario Square. Let's walk through our little wooded terrestrial area that mimics the Ontario foliage and such. Go straight in, and we're going to go into our main square. And as you'll see, this is all we got left here in the city, is personal spaces and people doing their exercises out and about, as nothing is quite open. But there's a wonderful green space going on right now. We have as you can see, this is our, exercise square. It is a Tuesday, so not quite busy right now, but you'll see our folks kind of doing their thing here. Our social distancing squares, a wonderful green across the area. And we'll walk around about, take a look, and go into our foliage in just a moment.
David, you really have the best of both there. You've got this beautiful greenery, and then you've got all these amazing like towers just combined together. But it really works, and visually it looks so stunning.
Yeah, it's actually it's all the combinations of blues and greens around here, and especially on a sunny day, it is quite nice. But yeah, we are very much often a gray city with the overcast, but today, very much a blue and a green thing. We'll say goodbye to all of our few workers, our workout workers out here, as we head down to the Expression Cafe. See if anyone's getting takeout around there. Checking out all the odd skateboarder or two making their way across. And we'll get over to Queen's Quay and see what's going on. It is a very calm Tuesday morning here in the city of Toronto.
Are you any good on the skateboard yourself? Because I'm really bad with balance.
Oh, well, back in the day, I'm quite not that good at a skateboard. I'm much better at a snowboard, but because with a snowboard, you can actually go and do stuff. If you land in snow, you don't land on the hard pavement around here. So we're going to kind of walk by here, the Expression Cafe. A few people taking their cafes in the outdoors.
I've got a couple of shout-outs here. I've got Carlos Collar, who's saying amazing places, and Aurelie saying best to you guys, and hopefully you can enjoy some nice weather. Well, we certainly can enjoy some nice weather through yourself, David, and Daria today, because it's not too bright in London.
Oh, my apologies for the lack of weather. We're going to do a little shot here while we're hanging out on the Harbourfront Expressway path, as I like to call it. It's a bit of a velodrome at times around here. Often very packed up on the weekend, very much a... Got it. So we're going to wrap up over here. We'll start meeting you over at our next location, which will be over at the food trucks, just on the other side of Reese or Spadina Square. We'll see you real soon.
David, thank you very much. We'll be David very soon, but it's time for a bit of a break now.
City Me needs explorers like you. Make your passion for streaming become your profession with City Entertainment, City Me, City Shopping, City Services. With City Me, you will enter a never-been-done-before world of live streaming, where you will stream the day-to-day activities of your personal life to thousands of viewers worldwide in a Truman Show-esque fashion. You will charm your viewers through your interests, hobbies, passions, and stories, turning your personal life into your best-selling asset. With City Me, you earn based on your viewership. Using our specialised earning algorithms, directly based off of Google's own AdSense revenue calculator, all the profits you make from your videos goes directly to you, the content creator, as if you were streaming to your own website. This makes City Explorer, without a shadow of a doubt, the only platform to return 100% of the profits generated directly back to the content creators. To become an explorer, simply go to www.cityexplorer.live/reg and follow the tutorials on the page to get started. The whole process won't take more than 10 minutes, and you'll be contacted by our team
Daria,
within an hour
you.
of registration.
Very warm welcome back to City Explorers with me, Nadeem. This is the show that gives you travel treats upon travel treats. Now we're heading back to Italy, I believe, with Daria, who's getting a bit posh today now. So Daria, what's happening in the posh end of Turin in Italy? Right, looks like just a slight technical glitch there. Oh, she's back, she's back. Daria, you're in the posh end of Turin today.
Yeah, nice guys. I'm also happy to be back. I just wanted to show you like some buildings, and as you can see, last time, the first time when we met today, it was a Gran Madre, and it was like too many cars, it was noisy, so many shops and everything. But here, just 5 minutes away from that place, it starts the quietest, the most beautiful, and the most exciting area of the whole Turin. The place where different famous people live, and people who have like who run big business, factories, so on. So, for example, one of the buildings like this, and with like a garden, for example, with roses. It's super beautiful. And we are going to have a little walk with you guys through all these small, nice roads. Oh, by the way, you can see this nice little motorcycle. It calls Mi Moto. You can actually rent it when you come here to Turin. And sorry, you can rent it and actually enjoy the Turin as it is. When it's nice weather, you can have a ride and just have a nice time, not by walk and not by bus, right? So right now we are in the area of like small bushes. It's not a forest, it's just the uphill. But it's like all street over here, all area over here. It's amazing. It's amazing forest and amazing place to live because it's so quiet and it's so greenish. I will try to show you more streets.
Daria, do you know which celebrities or any,
so for example,
any big public figures live there?
Oh, unfortunately, I don't know I don't remember the name exactly, but the TV hosts, for example, of Turin, Rai Uno, Rai Due. Rai Uno is Rai 1, Rai 2. If you watched Eurovision, Rai Uno, it was one of the ambassadors of Måneskin, of the team that won Eurovision Song Contest. And some of the TV presenters actually live here, and political figures of Turin government. So as you can see, it's super nice, quiet, little street. It's one of them. I'm just gonna show you a little architecture of some buildings so you can feel. Oh my God, if only phone could give you smell. It's like smell of flowers, jasmine over here, roses, and it's visual beauty. You can't imagine how much I enjoy Italy and how much I enjoy every time passing by places like that. Imagine these places it's not museum, it's not I don't know, architecture, buildings. It's just the places where people work and live. Would you like to live in such a place, guys?
I definitely would, Daria. It's absolutely stunning. It's a feast for the
Look at
eyes.
these
And I think to
doors.
wake up to views like that every day, how can you fail?
Exactly. It feels so good when unfortunately, I don't live in this area, but I live in another part of Turin where is all close to me, like all the different buildings of government and like big market that I showed you one time. So it's super convenient time for people who work and study. But here, people who have like much more money, of course, for example, like cars, nice cars and everything, they can allow to live here because actually transportation don't go here so often and much. It's just one or two buses that goes uphill, but the rest you just need car. Because Torino, Turin, it's the city of cars. If you don't have car here, guys, you actually cannot reach a lot of places, and it's super difficult to get there. But of course, you have your two food. Oh, I took bottle. I will show you another. If we will meet Toro, it's like a place where you can take the water. Oh, it's super convenient in Turin as well. That if you're thirsty, especially during summer, during summer, if you're really thirsty, you just take bottle with you, and it's like everywhere you go there is a green bull which springs the nice water, that you drinkable water. And then you can, again, you see, I just turned the corner and I can see this Alps. By the way, these weekends are still skiing resort, and it will be several months before the June that ski resort will be open.
That's amazing, Daria. Thank you so much. So we'll be catching up with you real soon as well. So it's time to see what David's up to in Toronto.
Do it again.
Hi, David. Where are you at now?
Hey, right now I am pivoting. I am spinning on the top of the Simcoe Wave Deck. I've walked away from the folks over there at Queens Quay Terminal, Queens Quay Landing, and we are over on the top of the Simcoe Wave Deck saying, what do you do in a city that's locked down in the summer when it's a wonderful, nice day? Well, I'll tell you what you can do. You can come down here a little early in the morning still, but we're going to take a quick look at some of the food trucks getting set up over there. Just a couple right now. We seem to have a Mexican theme going on, but what happens if you're in the city is that the food trucks start coming out because they are one of the few locations that can provide food, because remember, it's only takeout. So the food trucks are having a bit of a field day around here. So we're just going to continue on with our spin across here because we're looking at the ferry terminal, the boat marina that is part of the downtown area. A whole pile of them kind of from one location to the other, starting around this wave deck area. And then we're going to start walking back to another area in just a moment. But let's go take a quick look at what is available at our food trucks this morning. Not quite open yet, but again, if you come down a little later today, there'll be a few more in the area. Today's morning theme is Mexican. So we have the I Love Churros as well as the tacos truck that's set out in the morning. So let's spin the camera around and have a quick look at what's happening food truck wise down here. So let's spin this around. Boom. There we get the I Love Churros truck that is out. If you love churros, I love churros. We all love churros. The churros truck. He's getting set up for the early morning right now. Remember, it is a little after 10 o'clock in the morning in Toronto, so not quite ready for sale yet. But this is a reminder, because we like to give information here on City Explorer, what you can get during the daytime. These food trucks do tend to start popping up all over the place for the afternoon rush, because like I said, not a lot going on open-wise, restaurant-wise, so we have to kind of make our do over here. It's Don Tito's Tacos, and we have our few little walkers and runners around here and our skateboarders in the park today.
Mexican food, you can't go wrong. David, we've got a couple of shout outs. We've got some company here. So we've got Ankiti Sharma, who's locked in. Hi to you. We have Otis, who's saying beautiful. So he's really enjoying the views. And we've got Dro Nest locked in as well. So hi to you all. So David, where are you taking us now?
So we're walking from one wave deck to another. We're going to head over to take a look at some of the kayak locations, the kayak facilities, because again, we kind of have to make do over here. So the kayaks are available for rent, and we're going to go walking over there in a moment. But in the meantime, we're going to take in the sights and sounds of this location over at the Simcoe wave deck. We're going to go to the Reese wave deck and see who's walking around and standing around, jaunting around, jogging around, working out around, and biking around down to the downtown core.
David, thank you very much. So we're going to catch up with you real soon. So we're just going to go for a quick break, but make sure you lock back in because there's loads more going on here on City Explorers.
City shopping needs explorers like you. Make your passion for streaming become your profession with City Entertainment, City Me, City Shopping, City Services. With City Shopping, you will turn profits by selling real-life items to viewers all around the world through online video streaming. Through the use of a live stream show, you will be selling items to viewers on our platform, directly from the inside of your shop, at no cost and with 100% of the sale going to you. That's right, unlike Amazon, eBay or other e-commerce platform, we don't take any percentage of the profits that you make, nor do we charge any fees for our platform. With us, it's as simple as showing your items, selling them, and receiving all of what you earn back. To become an explorer, simply go to www.cityexplorer.live/reg and follow the tutorials on the page to get started. The whole process won't take more than 10 minutes, and you will be contacted by our team within an hour of registration.
Hi, welcome back to City Explorers, the travel shows that is so inspiring for your next trip. My name is Nadeem. I'm going to be heading back to Turin in Italy with Daria. Hi, Daria.
Hi. I'm hiking over here. I'm gonna show you the best view to Turin in just 2 minutes. So, guys, I hope you enjoy our show, and please stay with us because you cannot miss it.
Daria, you're doing really well because not only are you showing us some amazing things, you're working those calves as well. So two for one is not bad going.
Thank you. Okay, we're almost here. So this is the church, which calls Monte dei Cappuccini. During the night, these circles are blue and it's super nice and magical. And now, guys, let's count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 5.25, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look at this.
Wow. What a view that is. That's absolutely mind-blowingly magical.
Can you imagine? Our city is all surrounded by the mountains, Alps, and we are just inside of this big circle. Over there, we have been with you guys, Grandmother, and this is the River Po. This is Mole Antonelliana, I showed you one time as well. And this is our city. It's so beautiful view from here. I highly recommend you guys to come here. The church calls Monte dei Cappuccini. Write it down. Also, another thing that I wanted to show you, over there you can see the statue. This statue, it's like a representation of Olympic Games. As you remember, in 2008, the Olympic Games were held here in Turin, and over there, in that pot, it was that fire, and this was as a sign of that fire here in Turin, the modern sign of the fire.
Is there anywhere to eat at the top of this amazing, views that you have got? Are there like any restaurants or anywhere that people can have a little pit stop?
No. Here, no restaurants, because it's even though you think I'm really on the top, I am not far from restaurants and bars where I showed you in Grandmadre. Also, this place, Piazza Vittoria, it's full of restaurants and bars and really nice lunches. But here is just the church, just the sightseeing. So it's a place to see, to memorize, people to memorize, to have a wish. A lot of people make wish over here. Look in this goggles as well, and that's it. And then you can go down like that couple, and then you will be down in Turin, in the center of Turin.
I think it's one of those places where you just stand and absorb and let the stress just melt away.
Exactly. I also like to come here and just think about my life, think about my plans, and I highly recommend guys to find a place like this in your city, just your place where you can be with yourself, and like let these places be inspiring for you. Let these places fulfill your heart.
And inspiring us, really. So no doubt we'll be catching you real soon as well, but thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Thank you City Explorer. See you next time.
We'll definitely be catching up with Darian very soon actually, but before that we have our David. And what has David found us now?
David has found you kayaks, boats, canoes, powerboats, and sailboats. Where we are, down at the harborfront, gorgeous views down here right now. And again, available to rent, to take out on the islands, around the islands, are these wonderful kayaks back here. Approximately $60 for the around 3 hours, a little less, depending on your time you want to be out there. But trust me, more is better on this one. I'm going to give you a bit of a 360 gorgeous view of where I'm at, and just kind of show you what we get to deal with. You rent a canoe, you rent a kayak, you rent a canoe, and you head out towards the island, around the Toronto Basin, and this is what you get to see. So let's spin the camera around. So there's our first locale. So we are right at the base of the Rogers Centre Stadium, looking down from the CN Tower just off to the side. Let's bring that over there right now. Whoop. And we will be doing our quick spin around here, so that when you rent your kayak, your canoe, your powerboat, your sailboat, and which we'll be seeing real soon, this is what you get to go around. Downtown core, just off to the side, easily accessible, parks galore, And you have your wildlife as well, your flora and your fauna, and we'll be coming close to one of our little Canadian geese in the area. Here we go. There's one of our geese here right now, kind of giving us the backside. Oh, no, he's looking up a little bit there. And there's our canoe pack, all available to rent anytime, opened at this point of the day. Looks like some people are slowly getting ready to go out, but available over at Harbourfront Canoe and Kayak down over at 275 Queen Street West. We'll say goodbye to the man-pedaled or man-powered canoes. You'll see some of our folks getting ready. They're doing up their paddle boards right now because, again, this is what you do during a pandemic. You paddleboard, you kayak in the city if you got water. But more importantly, actually not more importantly, but an add-on, because it is summer, it is time for boating and power boating. You could go relax and let the machine do its work for you. And this is our set of available to rent if you come down to Harbourfront at any point. Any of these fine watercraft also available at the same location at 275 Queens Quay, just for your geographic location, just the other side of the Rogers Centre. That is the home of the Toronto Blue Jays, World Baseball League champions, and just south of the CN Tower, just over there. But a ton of watercraft available to rent, a ton of regular sailboats available to rent here in Toronto. We're going to take one last look, and then we're going to head over to H2O Park, which is, again, a little beach, but like a man-made beach. We're going to hang out at one of the numerous Muskoka chairs that are out there, which has become very popular in this city. I'll bring the camera back to me, and I'll throw back to Nadim.
David, I just wanted to ask you one question, actually, about the kayaking. So, I mean, for someone like myself who's never done it but
Yes.
would love to do it, are there any trainers or anybody that can kind of come on board with you, to avoid any accidents or anything like that?
Understood. Yes, actually, oddly enough, they do offer packages for rentals as well as introductory lessons. You can get a kayak for two, have your instructor come out for you for the day, give you your basics, and then go off. So yeah, they do. The good question, because some of us, I'm not a particularly good swimmer. I am a particularly good talker about swimming, but I'm not a particularly good swimmer or a kayaker. So yes, there are instructors out there. You can order one up, or if you're simply proficient enough, and like most people in a downtown core, may not own their own kayak due to space and such, they can actually go, just rent one over here, drop it off during the daytime, and go out towards the islands. Also notable, by the by, which I'm walking by right now, is one of the many bike share areas around here. We have these the Green Toronto bike shares, which are all over the city. And one thing that you've known about these feeds out of Toronto is that we tend to have a lot of bike lanes to get from point A to point B to point Z. So if you are not in the mood to go out in the water, take a bike. You could rent a bike from one location, drop it off in another. You do your span from east to west to north and then to south, where I am. I am the most south at this point because we hit the water. The next thing across the bay is the United States.
So close. Well, David, what can I say? Thank you so much for sharing that with us today. So next time I am in Toronto, me and you going down that kayak, and that's a done deal.
Awesome possum. Awesome possum. I'll have a kayak for two.
David, thank you so much for everything today, and we've definitely learned something new, and we'll look forward to catching you at the reel soon.
Awesome. I'll be hanging out at our fake beach here, our man-made beach, hanging out in the Muskoka chair and enjoying the rest of my day. Everybody over at City Explorer, enjoy the rest of your day too.
Thank you very much, David. Well, thank you very much to David and Dari, who's shown us some amazing, precious things in their countries, and lots more to come as well here on City Explorers. So for me, Nadim, it's time to what am I saying? It's time to sign out, not time to time out. See you later.
Why not become a presenter? We are the TV of the future, where anyone can start their own live show from the comfort of their own home, whilst interacting with experienced videographers and filmmakers from all over the world. Visibility. Your live show will attract a global audience to jumpstart your influencer career. Quality content. We always make sure your content is professionally delivered and you will have a team of handpick. It's easy. We provide the platform, the viewers, the marketing, the explorers, the organisation and the time so that you can focus on your idea. It's fair. Unlike many platforms on the internet, we give 100% of the Google AdSense revenue of each live show back to the presenter, whilst we pay our explorers separately, making City Explorer the best option for earning online. To become a presenter, simply go to www.cityexplorer.live/presenter and follow the tutorials on the page to get started. The whole process won't take more than 10 minutes and you will be contacted by our team within an hour of registration.